clothes they sell, and I go in and I buy them. I think it's too much emphasis is put on all of that. Just go in, try. In fact, I don't normally try things on. I just buy them, bring them home, and if they don't fit, I bring them back.
Do you like yourself naked?
No. Not at the moment, no. But I know what you're saying, so I've just done a show, Mum's the Word, where one of the girls had to streak across naked twice every night. And at first she was really conscious and, oh, you know, we all were. And then, as you say, it became second nature to her. And I actually thought to myself, I think I could probably do that now. Because you sort of get used to it, you know.
It comes just, doesn't it?
But I do think clothes can emphasise your fat, as it were. By, you know, people wear tight clothes and there's lumps and bumps. And you're right about a tailored jacket. It does hide a lot.
Listen, your schedule is unbelievable at the moment because you're in 2 shows. You're touring in Flashdance.
I am touring in Flashdance for a year.
Wow.
Which is brilliant. The musical. It's fantastic, I have to say. I know I'm in it, but it is brilliant.
And is Arlene Phillips the choreographer for
Arlene Phillips choreographed it, yeah. And
are you scared?
Well, we've been open for 3 months now, so and my part is quite small. I like to think, you know, quality, not quantity, really. But it's a great show, and the girl who plays the lead is amazing. And we've got Noel Sullivan from Hearsay, who's, I mean, I don't mean to sound condescending, but I know he could sing, but his acting is. It's just brilliant, yeah. And there's 11 original songs, apart from the normal songs, Maniac, What a Feeling. It's just really good, it's great.
Is it like the film, if we've seen the film? Or...
I think it's a really good adaptation of the film. Obviously, it's always difficult to adapt a musical movie for the stage, but in my opinion, this is one of the best. I think they've really done it well. And the second half gets quite dark. The script is quite good, which is unusual for a musical, I think. No disrespect to anybody, but... I just think it's really good, and it's nice to be in something that you really believe in.
So where are you for the next couple of weeks with that? Because you're touring in that till the new year, aren't you?
Well, I'm touring in that till next June.
Oh, till...
wow. Yeah, but...
How do you work? They were doing 2 shows then?
Well,
no, all in the same place?
I'm not doing 2 shows at the same time. You know, I mean, I'm talented, but I'm not that talented. No, so I'm in Milton Keynes this week with Flashdance, but then from next week, I start rehearsing for only a week. They've already started rehearsing for Arbeni, which I'm doing in Liverpool for 3 weeks, starting from the 12th of November to the 22nd, which is also a musical, but they only show it in Liverpool. It's an old Liverpool story. This guy, Silas Hocking, wrote it in the 1800s. And it's the first book ever to sell 1 million, actually.
Wow.
So they've adapted it for the stage. Anne Dalton's written, directed and composed all the music, all original music. And Sam Cain is in it with me.
Oh, yes, yes.
Oh, he's gorgeous. And so I'm really looking forward to doing that.
What's that about?
Well, it's set in Victorian times, and this guy, Silas Hocking, actually used to work with the poor in Liverpool at the time and wrote about his findings. And it's about this family, a mother. Again, I'm playing a mother a lot these days, you know. Always a mother. Always a bridesmaid, never the bride. And so I'm playing the mother, with Sam's playing the father, and we adopt these 2 kids, and one of them gets into trouble and gets put in prison, and it's all about life around the dock areas in Liverpool and the camaraderie of people in that era. And great music, you know, great lyrics. And it's been on before a couple of times, I think, and I think we've already almost sold out, so it's... and the Empire is quite a big theatre.
Well, listen, talking of great music, check this out.
I'm in the mood, I'm in the mood, I'm in the mood today. I'm in the mood, so baby, come on, dance. Can't you hear the music, baby? Get on your feet now, baby, dance.
We had such a great time, because the first time we've been together for about, God, 20 years, all of us. But you know what? I nearly wore that top today.
Oh, did you?
I did. I had it in my hand. I was going to wear it. I thought, no, because I wore that when we sang the last time. You know, this is it. You see, I haven't got enough clothes.
Do you ever get fed up of listening to that song?
Yeah.
We don't.
Yeah, I know, but it was great, and it was a great time and everything. But we did have other songs, you know. We had about 12 consecutive hits. But I suppose that was the biggest one, so that's the one they always play. And I'm delighted that people still play it, but...
Well, we say this to Colleen. Would you never... I mean, with the sort of people getting back together again, you know, Take That, and lots of people getting back together and doing reunion tours, would you girls never consider doing...
No, because we're actually
getting on now. Would you not go and see the Nolans on tour?
Yes! You've paid them to say that. The thing is, we're all getting on now. I mean, we get on well now, is what I mean. And we're getting on. Oh, my God. Anyway, so, you know, it was very difficult in a group, 5 women, and we all used to, well, in the end, we didn't dress the same, but, you know, trying to work out what we're going to wear, what we're going to sing, and also, I find when you're doing interviews and things, you say something, I say something as me, Bernie Nolan, say, the Nolans think, and no, it wasn't the Nolans, it was me. But then I get into trouble with the other girls. I was always in trouble with the other girls because I always said the wrong thing or said what I felt, which they didn't agree with. And so I like now just being
an
on
individual.
my own. Yeah, and I've had such great times at the Bill.
Yeah,
and
fantastic.
Brookside, and, you know, I've had such a great time. Blood Brothers, of course.
Listen, best of luck. I hope you're pacing yourself, young lady, and eating sensibly because you've got 2 shows to do.
I've got my daughters in the green room. Hi, Erin. She's on half term, you see. She's got to come with me.
Listen, come back any time, won't you?
Yes.
I'd love to come
so
back.
much nicer than your sister.
I know, but you know, bless her.
Bernie Nolan.
Thank you.
And if you're at home, Colleen, she really is so much nicer than you. Let's take a breather, but still to come. Are you a daydreamer? Back soon. Welcome back to Tuesday's Loose Women, where joining me, Jackie Brambles, for some loose lunchtime banter are Lynda Bellingham, Carol McGiffin and Jane McDonald. Right, a survey out today, we like a survey, reveals that we are a nation of daydreamers, and nearly 8 million British women often have saucy daydreams about someone other than their partner. So, ladies, is it good to daydream? Jane?
I haven't got time for daydreaming. I've got a full-time job, I'm travelling. No, I don't. I think people tend to daydream about something that is missing in their lives. So if I do daydream, it's usually about being on a beach somewhere, which is not very often I get a chance to do that. So
Because you're always on a ship.
that's,
Yeah.
No, I used to be.
Used to be, not anymore.
now.
No, but even your holidays, you go on ships.
Yeah, sometimes I do, so I do.
But what about when you were younger and you dreamed about being a singer on stage and everything? Was that sort of a few
No, 'cause
hours spent daydreaming
you
about
not
stardom?
daydream?
Well, I ain't got time on my hands like you, love, I tell you.
But it doesn't
But
take
when you were a
long,
little
does
girl-
it?
Well, I don't know.
When you were a little girl?
Yeah, little girl. I used to pretend in the bath that Michael Parkinson was interviewing me, which is a bit worrying, really. You know, but I used to sort of do these interviews as if I was, you know, being it, oh, yes, you know, many years ago.
Everybody does that, don't
Yeah.
they? I mean, you know, let's say when I was celibate, to be polite, when I wasn't getting any.
Yes.
I mean, that survey's right. I did. I used to daydream about it all the time.
Did you?
Yeah, all the time.
Like,
all the
like, give
time.
us an example.
No, I can't. It's lunchtime. Well, you know, like we used to get some guests on here and
Right.
oh, I couldn't concentrate. I was up here going, ooh. You know, it's a good job people can't read your daydreams, isn't it?
What about now, though? Now that you're not so celibate?
I'm not so celibate. Oh, I still daydream about it, but not with other people. No, I daydream about it with him. But I do. I have other daydreams. I mean, I love creating little stories in my head. I do it all the time. You know, like sometimes you see people in the street and you kind of go into a little scenario.
Do you?
Yeah, you do.
Do tell us more, Carol.
No!
I
daydreams. They're just little stories. Like, you know, they're just things that are never going to happen. Like, you see a stranger in the street, and then you might think in your head, oh, what if I went up to him and I said something, not necessarily him, her, whoever.
Right.
And